Athens, Ohio, home to the Bobcats, and fans have been pouring into the gates, and they are ready for this clash to get started. Today, a battle in the Buckeye State, and battle lines will be drawn from Cleveland to Cincinnati. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, squaring off with another team from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's the Golden Flashes will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Ohio's offense will be first on the attack. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really can...
Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Bobcats will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Golden Flashes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can... David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Second down, he'll throw it. Hit as he throws. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. Gets away from one. He's got space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. Quick completion on the out. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The Bobcats are flying down the field. to Brown. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Ohio! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll go to the ground. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. The Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Nice move there. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate. But on the 2nd drive, they're doing...
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense has it. They're on the move. Crosses midfield. At 30. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. They go to the draw. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. No, he got loose. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They go to the ground. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need...
Breaks into the open. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Golden Flashes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Grabs it inside the 15. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. As they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun. Give on the inside. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Bobcats are on the move. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Run it with the fullback. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Bobcats trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Quick strike complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And there's so many targets to focus on and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Etheridge. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden you're...
Oh, he's got some space. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on. Okay.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Scrambling away. Makes a connection. Bounced off his feet.
Will you please just stay in the pocket? It's so much easier to come get these guys when you know where they are, but Great job by the offense, rolling the pocket, getting the quarterback outside. More time now, can run the football or take shots down the field.
The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the Golden Flashes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the play fake. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to get it to the marker. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Golden Flashes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times on these goal-to-go situations. First and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a... He's going for the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Spins away from the defense. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Bobcats can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Harris. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. To the air on second down. Shoots it to the left. And the pass was broken up, incomplete. And there's a flag on the field. This could be offensive holding. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that last incompletion leaves his offense facing a third down. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. High the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Penn State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. So now it's second and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Give to the running back. Turning it on. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Athens, Ohio, but let's just go with notable. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Peden Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to put toe to leather as we are deadlocked here in the third. He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. He'll pull it on the read. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Well, he couldn't find any running room at all, and he'll end up taking a loss on the play.
Yeah, great discipline on defense, too, because if you're going to stop the option, you have to play assignment of football. Everybody doing their job. There was just nowhere to go there for the QB.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Catch in the middle, it's hard. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Golden Flashes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. This quarterback part of their running game. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Golden Flashes have their offense in high gear. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the ground game. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Balls at the 18. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. They looked finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in his quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Bobcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well give it to him again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4th. The give to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Absolutely nowhere makes a third down stop. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Makes it past the marker. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Golden Flashes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So 1st down will open up the final period. Now on the move. Breaks into the open. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's back-to-back plays that are not good for this offense. I mean, you've got to protect your main man. Your quarterback has to be upright to make decisions, to make big plays. Sacked on 1st down, and a quarterback hit on 2nd down. Got to do a better job.
He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. And the Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. And the ball comes to rest right there. The Ohio Ute offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
There he goes. Ball is loose. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's caught. It's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Let's go. Let's go. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. Got it behind the line. It's Dickens. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires left. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Here we go. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the end zone. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Taking it the other way. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Oh, better look out. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Quarterback will keep it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. Lofts one high and deep. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Wide open, makes the catch. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They march to the red zone, and here they go. He's got him. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to pass on 2nd down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies and trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollack and